okay.
Rangers, come in. We're inside
The other two
core.
cars should be the Rhino ones.
Stabilizer's location. We should have it disabled soon.
Copy that, Ratchet. Mag boosters are ready and we're in position. Just let us know when.
You got it.
Okay, so I should go there. There's two there. That activates that. So if I turn it off completely, should be that one. There we go. There we go.
Warning, gravity stabilizer deactivated. Remember, that core is nuclear, so be careful. What was that?
Nothing. We're good.
Warning. Core stabilizer offline. Warning.
Ratchet.
Greetings, cadet.
Okay, so now we've got to face Captain. Ow. Captain Quark. So what do I want to use?
Awesome hero attack.
Ow. Lava Doom's not doing anything to him at all.
I gotta say, I'm sort of regretting the whole freeing you as a ranger thing.
As level 5, please make a pun exploding warhead to release a flow of thermal rockets. So we're gonna throw that away for the moment. You know what? I'm actually gonna. Damn it.
Stop. Dr. Nefarious is trying to destroy the system.
I'm done talking to you. You ruined my life.
I'm gonna die. There we go.
I only got you with that payload, my little friend, the warmonger. Hey, not the base, the moneymaker.
Do. And we get to level 4. There we go. That's not going up that quickly.
I'm the hero in this galaxy. Me. You're just some small.
So let's use the Predator launcher. This is level 4. That's right.
Look at yourself. You're working with the biggest villains in the galaxy.
I'm in too deep now. I just have to destroy you and get through this so the people of Solana can love me again.
Okay. This is Predator launcher.
Seriously?
Skin Buster. Oh wow, that's really not doing like hardly any damage at all. Now we're gonna use level 5 stuff. See how much this. Ow, this can vex him. Before he kills me with that attack.
And I'll be a hero again.
Jetpack's on fire.
Is it gonna reward that kind of stupidity?
Of course they will.
Right, I do not have anything else, so yoink. There we go. Boss battle done.
I'm sorry. I don't know how things got this far.
This is just pathetic.
Nefarious. Give it up. It's over. As head of the Galactic Rangers, he's here to place you under arrest.
Me?
Absolutely. Arrest this man.
Over your dead body.
Whoa!
Mag boosters engaged!
What's happening?
Deplanetizer now online.
Quark! Don't let him turn it on.
Get off me, you has-been! You know, maybe Drek was right. I am a mad scientist. You've ruined everything!
Here's the face of this big bad robot.
Now, where were we? Ah, yes. Annihilating you!
One thing I didn't do is get the rhino. God damn it, I just realized that. We're gonna go do that. Right, okay, so jumping around in time, I got up to the last bit into Planetizer, continued on, faced the boss, which I'm going to reface, because I've loaded the save, but I have got all the golden boats, as you can see there. I've got a ton of money, which is very, very good, and I've now got all the rhino cards. So again, I skipped the part where I collected the rest of the rhino cards, because, you know, it's kind of boring and all that. So, we're going to get our rhino.
Sport, the rhino's yours. Hang on while I grab my toolkit. Now I just have to attach the induction rod, refocus the emitters, and blammo! One new rhino. Now don't go telling anyone you have this. Happy hunting!
And now we have got the rhino. Now, it's at level 1 for the moment. This will upgrade ridiculously quick. So we got a full gun rack trophy, which means that we've got all the trophies. I wish we had all the trophies so far. We've got all the weapons in the game. Not the Omega variants, just the normal variants, at least for now. Right, so as you can see, I'm reloaded the save, and the enemies are now back here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly upgrade the rhino a little bit to what we can do. So we got missile rate of fire. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do 4 new, and we do 4 the other way. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how much quickly this upgrades. That's just from one enemy, from one warbot. So essentially, if you're really struggling with the last boss, which we shouldn't, even at just like level 2, then we can just constantly load this over and over and over and over and over again until we get it to the highest rank. And that's like all the enemies. Like, there's no other enemies in this area, and it probably is probably down there, but I don't really want to. Oh, there's one enemy over there. Maybe we can get to level 2, I don't know. We can get very close. No other enemy. There's no other enemies here. Yeah, it's cool. Oh, there's a doggy. Kill the doggy with a rhino. There's another warbot over there. Don't know if he just respawned. So we'll quickly do this, because why not? See, level 2 already. I think they're respawning. And we got more titanium, which is always handy. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to be... I can't move while I'm doing this now, can I not? Nope. I was going to jump off then, which is not good. The pixelizer we're not really going to need. The only thing we're going to need, I think, is that. Right. I would love to say the combustor, but I think this is all fun. And if we then use this on the rhino once more, we've got a level 2 now. So I want... Do I want rate of fire or more ammo? I think we want the rate of fire. So now if we go back here, we should go to the Captain Quark fight. No, we're not. Okay, so basically, I pretty much... This is going to be teleport to Quark, probably won't. It may teleport to a Nefarious. So if it does, then yeah, you know why. It's a sudden jump cut. Yeah, okay.
Stay in shadow. But I have a dwarf star to destroy.
So now that we've got the rhino, this should make this fight much easier. I haven't even done this fight on my own profile yet, even on hard mode, so...
You have to stop him. If
We'll
that
just
star
look to see how
will
easy or
go
hard
with
this
it.
is.
And then us.
You can't catch me.
This berserker is
should not have summoned Mr. Zocon.
Played that rule like an Ovalian piano, then turned him into a sheep. Give up, Lombax. You can't win.
Oh, we are going to win. We're going to be taking that W.
Stop chasing me. Why don't you just die?
That's with a hero. We can't just die.
What's your hurry? I thought you wanted to be a hero. I can end your pathetic lives and still have plenty of time to evacuate the station. I'll have a perfect view of the destruction.
Well, we've got a Rhino, so again, I want to make him dance.
Supernovas. I had the idea while I was rotting.
Why are you not dancing?
What
You're not.
better way to exact revenge on the
Hey, now you're dancing. What the heck? That was so delayed.
destroyed the entire
So what we're going to do now is we're going to use the Rhino. Look at that. 50% just down straight away. Now, I've seen this bit.
I can't be losing to you. And you thought you were winning.
So he's going to go into that. He's going to. He should fall back there.
Back in business. Let's make this interesting.
Oh, so it can't be damaged. Okay, there we go. Hey, can you be damaged?
Good one.
Still gonna regenerate a health, aren't you? Yep.
The power of the dwarf star.
Why did I get that out? I have no idea.
Should have debugged this before using it. Finally. You don't need this.
Let's get this level 4 while we're at it. Level 4, awesome, more damage. I need to go over here before I die and lose all my fuel. Ow. Can we dance? Can people dance, please? What do you mean you gave me that Rhino? I'm not telling you. Okay, and I died because I was paying too much attention to actually killing enemies, not the boss.
What better way to... I cannot be defeated!
Wow. Zocon Jr. knows what to do and what not to do, so let's go over here and quickly use this. So now we've got the Rhino Extreme. Slugs now use Phlogonine, which might cause a massive explosion, naturally voice the rockets fired in tandem. So now it's even more powerful! Should kill him, there we go. He should be dead.
You were winning. Now the real fight begins.
See how much it takes to damage him. Let's use Combustor, why not? It's up a little bit, come on. Go down to 0. What we use then is we might as well use one of these other weapons just to get this up a little bit. I'm really just killing time at this point. There we go, we defeated him. There we go.
Deplanetizer entering Umbrus orbit.
Let's go.
Ratchet, you have to get out of there now!
Warning. Now entering Umbrus atmosphere.
Any ideas?
Use the Segway.
We must find one of Drek's teleporters.
I saw one on the bridge.
Watch out!
Whoa! Hang on, boys!
It's here! Hit the brakes! Quark! Oh no.
I can't reach you in time. Just get out while you can.
Teleporter charging.
What are you doing? Improvising.
It's always a good thing to do.
And that, my friend, is the story of my heroic redemption. The end.
Wow, that was a heck of a story, Captain. I even rooted for the heroes. Normally, I hope they, you know,
Die.
die.
Yep.
Well, that's touching.
Captain?
Hey, Ratchet, Clank, how are you guys?
We are doing well. We just came here to visit the Rangers.
Yeah, Alaris invited us over to try out some new weapons and, you know, just boring old stuff. How are you?
Great, good, fine, yeah.
Prisoner escaping. Prisoner escaping. Prisoner escaping.
What did I tell you? No prison can hold ship Helix.
Ready, pal?
Always.
Hey, you coming?
Absolutely.
That is the end of the Ratchet and Clank game. Personally, I enjoy the game a whole ton. I do like the fact that it's sort of like the first game, only a few things have been changed up. Of course, there's not as many levels, but I think the changes they've done are ultimately very good. I do wish there's a few more sort of variations, like with the hover, maybe like another hoverboard race. I kind of like them a lot. I do like that there's different cups now, and it feels much smoother. The flying sections were awesome, and especially the hover, which was taken, I believe, was in Into Nexus or Nexus originally, which I love that section. And the fact that, again, a lot of weapons are, some weapons are sort of new, like the pixelizer gun. Old classics like the Buzzblades. I love the Buzzblades, like to no end. And so does my brother, actually. Like the Buzzblades just wreck anything. The Combustor, it was nice to have that back. As well as, you know, the collectibles like the golden boats, everything like that. Ultimately, I would definitely recommend to get this game, even if you're new to Ratchet and Clank and you maybe watched a few videos and thought, you know what, it looks like a decent game, I want to play it. I definitely recommend the gear. I mean, it's like, the weird thing was, in the UK, it's actually cheaper for once to get on the PlayStation Store brand new than it is to get in retail. And the retail stores is like, as of the time we were recording, it was like 35, and then in download it was like 30. So you save yourself £5, so you got that. But the bouncer, and on top of that, the Rhino cards and the Holo cards is actually pretty good. I actually enjoy that, and I do hope that when they do Ratchet and Clank 2, sort of the reboot of that, or the, you know, the sequel to it, because they will do that. And I do hope that when they do that, there's a few things they change in that, maybe include a few more tunes. But one thing I do want is, and this is one thing, is that I've loved the multiplayer in Ratchet and Clank games, where besides matters, I didn't really play that much because when I had a PSP, I didn't really have the online capability to do it, and I got it way too late. But Ratchet and Clank 3, Gladiator, and Q-Force or Full Frontal was amazing multiplayer, and the guys and girls that I played with over years have been amazing. It's just been a blast to play, which is something I need to revisit and actually do. I may actually jump back into Q-Force and 3 and 4, but I do hope it's probably going to be another video together at a later point is what's going to happen next year, because the original game came out in 2002, it's now 2016, 14 years on from that point. Next year's the 15th anniversary of Ratchet and Clank. Now I know for the 10th anniversary they've done Q-Force Full Frontal Assault. I wonder what they're going to do next year, whether they will just jump straight into Ratchet and Clank 2, or maybe they'll have like a filler game where it's maybe just more sort of focused on multiplayer. I'm not skipping this because I like the music and I kind of want to chat for a little bit. Whether or not it will be multiplayer based, or if it's just going to jump into Ratchet and Clank 2. Yeah, ultimately, I enjoy this. We will be doing challenge mode on this. This will be the challenge mode. It may be coming out on the weekend, maybe like a little side thing. But now that I've got all the golden boats, we can play around with the settings. Now I've actually looked at the settings because again, my brother completed this first and got 100% on like all the collectibles on the original game, not even on challenge mode, which is something, I have to say that. But I know what settings I'm going to be playing around with. Now I will be using weapons in challenge mode, at least for the initial run of challenge mode. So there's a few little options. One of them is to speed up the game and make it fast, which I believe speeds up by 1.5. No HUDs is what I'm going to do, and you can actually change the colours of the ship and characters and screen effects. I'm going to be playing with those maybe every now and then, switching up the actual effects, and always keeping with no HUD, and always keeping with the speed sort of bonus, making it faster, and just seeing how much more difficult that is, and seeing if we can do it. But if there's any other altercations that you guys think would be good for a challenge mode, and it's going to be challenge mode on hard, not on normal but on hard, then do tell me in the comment section down below what do you think of the playthrough, if you do like it, and if you do look forward to me doing challenge mode. And also, if you want me to do challenge mode on the previous games, I know I've said that I would do it in the past, and to be honest, I've been quite lazy and haven't got around to doing it, but I feel in sort of a good Ratchet and Clank marathon mood where I can literally just pop in a game and play it for a couple of hours. So I still got the other games to play on my channel that I've already played, like Size Matter. Secret Agent Clank, I played a little bit. I've got the PS2 versions of them, so I can easily plug them in and record them. Or if you want me just to go straight on to say Gladiator Deadlocked and then Tools of Destruction, etc, 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 tell me all that in the comment section down below. But until the challenge mode of this game, which will be coming out quite soon from this video whenever this gets uploaded, I will let you guys and girls listen to the awesome music of the game, and I will see you guys and girls in the next video.